Every empire has a beginning. Forged of blood.
What if I told you that the world of Game of Thrones is just the beginning? Brutal power struggles, kingdoms drenched in blood, warriors, traitors, and rulers willing to burn the world to shape their own destiny. In this video, we're diving into 5 blood-soaked historical series that carry the same ruthless energy as Game of Thrones. And some of them are even based on real history. Stick around, because the #1 pick isn't just inspired by Thrones, it's part of the very same universe.
David's heart is like a deep fire, set strong, unbroken.
Kicking off the list at number 5 is House of David 2025, a fresh release that's already drawing comparisons to Thrones for its raw, violent storytelling. Set in ancient Israel, this series follows the meteoric rise of King David, from a humble shepherd to a warrior king and legend. But this isn't a Sunday school story. We're talking brutal tribal warfare, political assassinations, betrayals inside the palace, and an empire soaked in the blood of its enemies. It's a world where divine right collides with human ambition, and every sword raised comes with a price. If you like your biblical history shaken and savage, House of David is one to watch.
Do what must be done for our empire.
Coming in at number 4 is a series that didn't get the love it deserved when it first dropped, Marco Polo. Set in the 13th century, it tells the story of a young Venetian traveler who ends up in the court of Kublai Khan, the Mongol emperor of China. But this isn't just a tale of exotic lands and exploration. It's a brutal game of survival in the Mongol Empire sport filled with executions, betrayals, forbidden desires, and military conquest. The world of Marco Polo is harsh, deadly, and completely unforgiving. Imagine Game of Thrones, but with silk robes, war elephants, and Mongol warlords. It's a slow burn, but when it gets going, it does not hold back. At number 3, we head into the forests of Germania with Barbarians, a series based on the legendary Battle of the Teutoburg Forest, where Germanic tribes brought the mighty Roman Empire to its knees. This is a tale of identity, betrayal, and war, where former allies turn into mortal enemies, and resistance is paid for in blood. Expect mud-soaked battles, guttural war cries, and intense tribal politics. Barbarians doesn't glamorize war, it shows it raw, how people were torn apart, how loyalty was crushed, and how freedom came only at the point of a blade. Short, sharp, and absolutely savage, this is one of the most underrated historical series out there.
Stop me from cutting off your head and ending this here and now.
In second place, we have Rise of Empires, Ottoman, a hybrid historical drama documentary that goes harder than you'd expect. Season 1 focuses on Sultan Mehmed II and the legendary siege of Constantinople. It's a war epic filled with massive battle sequences, catapult fire, and the clash of civilizations, East versus West, Empire versus Empire. What makes this series powerful isn't just the history, it's how personal it gets. You're inside the war room, inside the enemy's mind, watching strategies unfold and backfire in real time. It's smart, it's brutal, and it shows you exactly how empires rise, by crushing everything in their path.
Splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne.
And at number 1, of course, is House of the Dragon. Set nearly 200 years before Game of Thrones, this is the Targaryen dynasty at its most powerful and most fractured. Dragons rule the skies. The Iron Throne is dripping in ambition. And beneath all the royal pageantry is a ticking time bomb called the Dance of the Dragons, a brutal civil war that tore the realm apart. Family against family, brother against brother. Blood runs freely in this series, and no one is safe. House of the Dragon doesn't try to copy Thrones. It digs deeper into its core, legacy, betrayal, madness, and the high cost of power. And the best part? We're just getting started. 5 series, countless battles, rivers of blood spilled for glory, revenge, and power. But here's the real question. What's the next blood-soaked saga to rise? Is there a hidden gem out there you think deserves the throne? Let us know in the comments. And if you're ready for more worlds built on fire and steel, make sure to subscribe, because this war is far from over.